Meow, 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 meow. What up, Internet? Corinne here, and you're watching Corinne vs. Pig. Today, we're slumping it. Yeah, that's right. I'm taking on the almighty melted wine bottle tray. This project is the stuff of internet legend. Is it a real wine bottle? Can you use your regular oven? Yes, it is a real wine bottle, and no, you cannot do it in a regular oven. Sorry, it's just not gonna work. Unless you have some sort of weird, creepy kill oven in a shed behind your house. Or a kiln. Kiln. I get those two mixed up sometimes. All right, there's a lot of layers to this project. A lot of ins, a lot of outs. So let's get started, shall we? First off, you need a couple empty wine bottles. And that's not really a problem around these parts. Yeah, next, you need to remove the labels from the bottles, which I did by soaking the bottles in extremely hot water. You're in some hot water now, bottles. I actually let mine soak overnight because I kind of passed out on the couch watching Making a Murderer. Anyway, the labels peeled right off for me, and then I used this metal scrubby thing with soap to get all that extra glue residue off. Now, you just have to set your kiln. Oh, don't have a kiln? Yeah, me either. You wouldn't believe how difficult it was to try to convince somebody to let us use their kiln. And I still had to pay $50 for it. Also, having to leave the house is a definite drawback. All right, here we go. A little awkward. Actually, the owner of this place, Linda, is pretty freaking cool. She let me all up in the back room amongst all the people's pottery. Trust me, the urge to break something is almost impossible to overcome. And this little penguin statue is pretty creepy too. I'm watching you, penguin. I feel like I'm backstage at a Justin Bieber concert or something. Anyway, for the first bottle, I'm simply using this clay mold that Linda had on hand. And you just kind of set it in the kiln, like so. And then set the bottle in the mold in the kiln, like so. Then for the second bottle, I'm just placing it on some kiln paper and then using some little folded bits of the kiln paper kind of wedged underneath it to keep it from rolling over. Okay, now the kiln gets set to some magical setting that I know very little about, and then we leave it for like 24 hours. If you happen to be doing this with a kiln that you own and don't have one that is programmable, I definitely recommend you Google how to slump wine bottles because there's a bunch of steps that are confusing as hell. Google that shit. Alrighty, time to go check on our bottles. This is exciting. Well, this is the moment of truth. Get to see if our bottles have slumped. She sells these things for $5 a piece. Should have just bought some of these motherfuckers. That would have been way easier. Anywho, here we go. Ooh, the first one came out pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like this one too, but not as much as the first one, to be honest. Okay, this is all well and good. I like how they came out, but what if you're not able to find a kiln to use? Then what? Do you have a project you want to see us try on the show? Leave a link in the comments down below. By the way, stop suggesting bath bombs. We're doing the bath bombs, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, like up this video, and I'll see you later. You want to hear a really funny joke? Okay, here it goes. What did the little grape say when the giant foot stepped on it? Huh? Don't know? Nothing. It just let out a little whine.